Hello students, today we are going to discuss one of the very important topics of learning a language, that is reading skill. Reading skill is the third skill in learning a language in a sequence after listening skill and speaking skill. Reading is the means to study something where the reader looks at the words, symbols and characters of the material so as to comprehend its meaning. So let us first discuss different components of reading. The first component is phonemic awareness. It refers to the ability to identify and manipulate phonemes in spoken words. It is the understanding that the sounds of spoken language work together to make words. So as we know, phoneme is the smallest unit of speech sound. So the phonemic awareness makes the readers understand that phonemes can work together to make different sounds. The next component is phonics. It is the understanding that there is a predictable relationship between phonemes and graphemes. Readers use this understanding to recognize familiar words and decode unfamiliar ones. So, as phoneme is for speaking, so as grapheme is for writing. That means grapheme is the smallest meaningful unit in a writing system. It can be a letter of the alphabet, a mark of punctuation or any other individual symbol in a writing system. So, phonics is the understanding of the reader that phonemes and graphemes have some relationship and they can use this understanding to recognize familiar words and also to decode the unfamiliar ones. The next component is vocabulary development. It refers to the knowledge of stored information about the meanings and pronunciation of words necessary for communication. It is a primary determinant of reading with comprehension. So, vocabulary is very much important for reading with comprehension. Next component is reading fluency. Fluency is the ability to read words accurately and quickly. Fluent readers recognize words and comprehend them simultaneously. So, reading only accurately is not enough. Reading with fluency and accuracy is important because only fluent readers can recognize words and comprehend them simultaneously. Then why we need all this? Phonemic awareness, phonics, vocabulary development and fluency. We need all this for reading with comprehension because reading comprehension is the culmination of all the previous components and the ultimate goal of learning to read. The purpose of mastery of all the previous components is to enable comprehension. So, one needs all these: phonemic awareness, understanding of phonics, vocabulary development and fluency to improve reading with comprehension. So now comes different types of reading. There are mainly 4 types of reading: intensive reading, extensive reading, loud reading and silent reading. Now let us discuss all these 4 one by one. First, intensive reading. So what is intensive reading? It is the reading short text carefully and deeply so as to gain maximum understanding. The purpose is to understand the literal and linguistic meaning of the text. It develops reading skills, vocabulary and grammatical knowledge. So in intensive reading, a reader reads a small text or short text carefully so that he can gain maximum understanding. So it is done to understand the literal and linguistic meaning of the text. And this intensive reading helps readers to improve their reading skills, to develop their vocabulary and also to improve their grammatical knowledge. Now comes extensive reading. So unlike intensive reading, here in extensive reading, the reader reads a long text or a large amount of material for general understanding. In intensive reading, the reader reads a small text for gaining maximum understanding. And in intensive reading, the purpose was to understand the literal and linguistic meaning of the text. But in extensive reading, the purpose is to acquire general information and pleasure. And it develops reading fluency, and it is a way to encourage the reading habit in students. So as extensive reading is done to acquire pleasure, so it is a way to encourage the reading habit in the students. Now comes silent reading. As we all know, what is silent reading? We all do it at home or in school. Now let us see what are the benefits of silent reading. It improves students' understanding. It helps them concentrate on reading rather than pronunciation. It allows students to read faster. It helps students retain thoughts into their subconscious mind and use them in their daily lives. So, by doing silent reading, a student's understanding can be improved. He can read faster, and also he can keep his thoughts in his subconscious mind and use them in their daily lives. He can concentrate more. So these may be the benefits of silent reading. Then comes loud reading. So loud reading can sharpen focus, it improves vocabulary, it increases comprehension, it strengthens listening skill, and it intrigues young minds. So by doing loud reading, a student can improve his focus, he can improve his vocabulary, he can comprehend better, and he can strengthen his listening skills, and also young minds can be intrigued by loud reading. So these are all about reading skill. I hope you all have understood. Please keep reading for comprehension. Thank you.